Attention artists, fans, and mixtape DJs, Deuce is currently offering record collaborations. So, if you need a sick hook that'll get stuck in your fucking head for weeks, or if you want a crazy verse that'll horrify parents and give the censors a major hard-on, here's a rare opportunity to get a platinum-selling, radio smash hit-making, top 40 Billboard charting artist on your shit. The price is worth it, trust me, so lock in your panty-soaking vocals from Deuce while you can. All you gotta do is tweet him at Deuce9Lives on Twitter and get your smash hit today.
Please hang up and try again.
Who can stop us now while the whole world bows? Watch us share this crown. Every time you step in, we push you out.
We're back on the program. Brent from Jacked Up Radio here with you, and it is time to break out the party favors because my man Big Deuce is on the phone line. What's up, dude?
What's up, brother? How you been?
I'm good, dude. How are you?
Good, doing good. Just doing my thing in the studio. I'm here, man, just doing my thing. Getting ready for this big year coming up. New album and. Let's see what happens,
No doubt. Okay, man, serious question from the start. A big fan of yours. Her name's Alicia from Canada. She wants to know if you're into tag teaming, and I don't think she means WWE.
I'm into that WWE stuff. I don't know about the tag team and stuff, though.
All right. Well, either way, we got her answer. So, Alicia, good luck. Maybe you can corner him one-on-one in a singles match, I guess. But seriously, you recently did an appearance and show in Russia. The first question is, how did he allow such a menace like you across the border? I mean, they threw Pussy Riot in prison for some lyrics over there. So how did that go for you?
They let me out of my cage, bro. They let me cross that border over to Moscow. Let me cause some chaos over there.
Oh, I'm sure you did. So what kind of show was it? I mean, was it a solo show, or was it a part of a showcase, or what was it going on over there?
It was just me. It was just Big Deuce, up in the building. There was a whole bunch of kids, and we got pretty rowdy, and it was good times, Good times.
Well, some big stuff went down at that show. First, I wanted to shout out Gadget. He was with you. He's, of course, on your album and a couple of other songs you did. But the big deal from that show, though, was you performed a new song, and I think the title of it is called Nightmares or Nightmare. I don't think that's ever been officially confirmed. What exactly is the title?
Nightmare, yeah. The new song we played at Moscow was called Nightmare.
Okay.
And the new album most likely coming out this year.
Sounds good. Well, for better or for worse, the Nightmare track is technically out, as a ton of people bootlegged that video. It's all over the internet, and it's causing a lot of excitement. And so when do you think it might be dropped? I mean, is it the first single off the project, or how's that going to come out?
A lot of people like it, over at the label over at 10th Street and stuff, so they like it, but I'm not sure yet. We're doing like the artwork and stuff, and we're getting ready, but we don't know. I don't know. It's definitely I like it. It's a dope track. There's so many different tracks on there that I like, so it's definitely up there for me, though. I'm not sure if it's going to be the first single or not yet. We'll know probably in the next couple weeks. We'll know what the first single is probably going to be.
Okay, all right. Is that stylistically like a way you're going to go with this album? Like, as a whole, project-wise, like, is it going to be a lot like reminiscent of the 9Lives album, or is it going to be different?
It's kind of like this. I mean, some of it's like this style, like where it's very you know, it's got those verses that are kind of rock, but kind of rap, but they're kind of their own thing, you know? So, I mean, I don't know, it's different. I mean, if you said, you know, there's kind of has that America feel, but then there's a new feel on it, you know? There's a brand new feel on this album. There's a bunch of heavy rock-oriented songs, but there's, you know, my style of spitting, which is not just the regular rap or regular rock, so it's kind of, I don't know, I guess.
Well, yeah, you've always had a different, unique style of being able to pretty much mash up like multiple genres of music and everything into one track. So that's definitely it's definitely something to look forward to and be waiting to hear and everything. Are there any like collaborations on there or anything you can mention about that so far?
I mean, Gadgets, he's hopping on this one again, and then there's a couple other people, but they're not confirmed yet, you know, so they're still working on it, and we'll see, you know, we'll see. We got some collaborators that might jump on, might not. We'll see, you know, like these are the next 2-3 weeks, or, you know, we're just wrapping everything up, and we'll be out there.
Well, even if it's just like maybe, you know, Gadget, he's always been great on your records. You've always had a pretty good chemistry together on the multiple tracks you've done. So even that alone and just the Deuce project itself, it's going to be great. I saw earlier on Twitter, actually, that you're asking fans for input on the album title. Is that correct?
Yeah. I wanted to just, you know, to get my fans involved too and see what they would say, you know, get some opinions from them, so I give them a little shout out really quick today.
Absolutely. And after hearing all this about the record and the possibility of it coming out in maybe just a little bit, a couple of months or so, I'm sure you've got to be going on tour to support the new record, right? I mean, we got to have another backstage throwdown, dude.
Yeah, we'll be going on tour at the end of this year or before that, and we'll definitely have some dope, you know, vodka, beer guzzling throwdowns, you know, backstage.
Hell yeah, you know, we're definitely going to be there for that. I think even Coco over here, she's already, like, perking up at the idea.
You're coming to Atlanta, right?
Hell yeah, you know we're going to come to Atlanta.
Got to come to Atlanta, man. Now, another question I had shortly before we wrap up is, this is technically, solo-wise, your second album, and a lot of people always talk about the sophomore jinx. And I was wondering if you've even thought about that, or if you're even worried about something like that. Obviously, you've got other records out there, but this, again, is your second solo record. So what's your thoughts on that?
We'll see, you know, it's my music. I'm saying what I say. I don't really give a fuck, you know. I know people are gonna like it because I like it, and you could take it or you could leave it, you know. That's what it is. I don't give a fuck, you know. So
I kind of like that. I like that an artist isn't worried about how it's received, just doing what you want. So that's kind of a refreshing take instead of having to worry about and cater to certain people and all that. So I personally think that's a good attitude to take toward it. So yeah, it was just something I was wondering about. But I know you're busy. I know you're always constantly in the studio trying to get this project wrapped up and everything. And is there anything else you'd like to add before we wrap it up?
Thanks to all the fans for supporting me all these years. And you guys are going to be stoked because there's some new shit about to hit the scene, you know?
All right. No doubt. Well, again, follow Deuce9 Lives. That's his Twitter account. You can find him on Facebook, and his website is deucela.com. You can go to there for merchandise and whatnot. And, man, it's been great to talk to you again. And got to get that record out soon, man. We're all dying to hear some new music.
Yeah, brother.
Good deal. We'll be right back after this. Jacked Up Radio, Brent and Jason. Attention artists, fans, and mixtape DJs, Deuce is currently offering record collaborations. So, if you need a sick hook that'll get stuck in your fucking head for weeks, or if you want a crazy verse that'll horrify parents and give the censors a major hard-on, here's a rare opportunity to get a platinum-selling, radio smash hit making, top 40 Billboard charting artist on your shit. The price is worth it, trust me, so lock in your panty-soaking vocals from Deuce while you can. All you gotta do is tweet him at Deuce9Lives on Twitter and get your smash hit today.